began my transition in 1979, and I spent time in jail. Many nights. Because people really hated what I was. They thought I was a fad or a fetish or a costume or an idea or a philosophy. And what I was triggered them so badly that they had to design laws to keep me away from them. They don't hate us. You have to stop using that word. They don't hate us. They don't know us. How could they hate something they don't know? They're terrified of us because they don't like our freedom. I'm done. And you need to be too. You come from a family of revolution. That is the foundation from which you were born. You literally come from human beings who not only know how to picket, we know how to win. We're not going in.